Yes, very good morning. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm also good. How about you?
I'm
Thank you so
doing
much for asking.
fantastic. I'm doing fantastic, and thank you for joining me today. So, how is your morning turning?
Yeah, as usual, it was fantastic, like other days.
Okay, that's really wonderful. So, as we are meeting for the very first time, I would like to know about you more. Please, would you mind sharing your introduction?
Yeah, I'm Sunil Kumar. I reside in Gurgaon and I'm working in a school as in admin team. And I have experience of more than 20 years in the same field. So I'm
Okay.
part of the non-academic school. Yeah, I have done MBA, PGDCA. I have two kids, one daughter and one son. Both are in they are in grade 12th and 10th as of this moment. And yeah, that's all about me. I love to explore new destination and spending time with my family members.
Okay, that's really
That's
wonderful. Okay, so
so
let me, yeah, please go ahead. What were you saying?
yeah, I was saying, would you like to also introduce yourself?
Yeah, for sure. I'm coming on that.
Yeah.
So, as you can see on screen, I'm Priyanka Kushwah and I'm connecting to you from Madhya Pradesh. I'm currently living in my hometown. And if I talk about my education, so I'm in my master's, second year of MBA. And apart from this, I'm running my YouTube channel, which is all about spoken English conversation. I connect with co learners and good speaker. That's how I'm improving and learning every day. If I talk about my hobbies, so I like to read books, something which is motivational and spiritual. And yeah, dancing is also one of my hobbies. So that's all from my side.
Yeah, thank you so much for and good to know about you,
Okay,
your
thank
hobby.
you very
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Okay. So please tell me like how long you have been learning English and as you're here for the session. So tell me what are your daily steps to learn this language and why you're learning this language?
So religiously, I'm learning this language since last 4 years.
Actually, your voice is very
So
slow. Can you speak a little louder? Maybe the mic is very down. Yeah.
I'm working on this language since last 3.5 years, I would say. So March 2000, I started learning this language from March 24. So
Okay, okay.
yeah,
I didn't get it. I mean, your voice is very slow.
could you give me why? I was saying I started learning English 3 years back in March 2021.
21. Okay. Yeah. Earlier you said
Yeah.
24. So I said this year 24. That's why I got confused. All right. So what are your daily
No,
to
I got
do?
yeah.
Yeah. What are your daily to do?
Um, I I practice with someone for spoken English. I also watch YouTube videos from I mean for debate kind of videos, and also I also go through with the daily editorial page like Hindu
Mm-hmm.
editorial, and I also now I'm also watching this podcast video, English podcast video for
Okay.
betterment of my communication in English. Yeah.
That's wonderful. So daily basis you practice and especially you enjoy debating.
Yeah, but I need to work a lot for debating and the participation in the group discussion and the uh, debating group discussion, etc. Yes, and the role play.
Role play. That's wonderful because
Yeah.
there are many aspects of learning this language, especially you have to completely indulge yourself while speaking and this debating, storytelling, and role playing. That's really wonderful.
Great. So, what did you do for the betterment of your communication?
Okay. So I have to work on a daily basis in order to, brush up my communication skills. I listen every day. I read. I write something. I maintain my journal and, listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Speaking is something, I daily connect with my regular learners plus new, people who approach me for session. So I try to connect with them and have a session and just that's how I'm working on my communication skills. Plus I'm studying as well in MBA with the specialization of
Mhm.
marketing and finance. So yeah, that's also completely different game altogether. As you have done your MBA, right? So please tell me, how was your
Hmm.
experience? Why MBA?
Because I was already in this profession, so that I thought I should have this. I should have this master. I should do this master in business administration. So that's why I love that.
Okay. And now you're a teacher, right?
No, I'm not in the teaching faculty. I'm part of the non-academic. You can say the admin team.
Okay, okay. That's wonderful. So, what role you have to play? What are some of the things on a daily basis you have to do as a admin in your work, especially?
Mm, I am especially looking after the school transport. So in school transport, I I address the queries from the parents, students, teachers. I
Okay.
also
Can you close,
uh,
that
brief.
mic of yours because it's
I respond to the queries raised by the parents, students, and the teachers, and I met their daily requirement in terms of the transport requirement, whether it is the bus requirement or the small vehicle requirements. And I have also to do the briefing of the staff, to train them how to they behave, how to do their daily tasks, what they are supposed to do, what they are not supposed to do, and documentation like vehicle documentation, their training, government training, and internal training, etc.
that's wonderful. And what do you enjoy most about your work? Which section? Interacting with staff or to train them, or solving parents' queries? What do you enjoy?
See, I love most of the things have a lot, like train the bus staff, like driver, conductor, and interact with the children and the parents. So I love all these things.
Okay, that's really wonderful because we should enjoy our work, whatever we do. That's really important. Otherwise, we are like, like a robot, not enjoying our work. Many people, most of the people don't enjoy
Yeah,
their work, what they do, because they have to do for the survival. But if you're enjoying your job, that what makes a difference, what I believe. Okay.
that's relatable.
Yes. So, Mr. Sunil, do you have any questions for me that you have made up in your mind? Like, okay, these are some of the questions.
My only question is, as of now, is how can I also be fluent in the this language?
Okay.
So, what is your points which should I follow? So, do I
Okay.
need to do anything else? Which are no time to do? Yeah.
So, as you're saying, daily basis, you connect with another person. So, make sure to do that because this is something, and it's not like connecting with one person only. You should find, like you should try to connect with strangers or with another person because once you are familiar with someone, okay, let's say, because one meeting is enough to become familiar, okay, when it comes to the sessions and
Mhm.
all. But if you try to connect with
Yeah.
stranger, that's how you will get to know a lot of things. Not only about the communication skills like English language, but also other field. When you interact with other fields people, you will get to know different vocabulary, different mindset, plus the vision. Different every people have their own vision and mission. So you will get to know a lot. Plus, you will improve your confidence to connect with anyone. So make sure to try to connect with different speakers, different co-learners. That's how you will grow. I mean, your confidence will grow, and you will also able to speak without any hesitation. So make sure to connect, because as like whatever, like if you're targeting any language, make sure to connect and make sure to have conversation. You have to completely indulge yourself. Not one buddy is enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just a minute. Give me a moment. Okay. And as speaking is done, so listening is also very important. Whatever you're listening, make sure it is like, as you're saying that you consume podcast, you'll try to watch podcast or listening
Hmm.
podcast, whatever. So it's not necessary that you have to listen intentionally. You can just play in the background and you can do your work. There should be, like, not always you have to focus on every sentence. No, just listen, and just be comfortable with that zone automatically. Sometimes listening intentionally is also very important, but don't take it as a pressure that, okay, if I'm listening something, I have to listen it in very attentive manner, otherwise I'm not going to listen. It's completely all right, because we have other priorities too in complete day. So try to
Hmm.
listen
Yep.
intentionally or unintentionally. Okay. So speaking done, listening. And when it comes to reading, what do you read? I want to know.
See, I feel boring while reading because I could not concentrate for the reading. So I tried to find new books for reading, some interesting book, but I didn't find it interesting
Okay. You didn't find it
for me.
interesting? Yeah. It happens. It happens
Yeah.
because reading is something, it's a quite difficult task to do when it comes to comparison to listening, because listening is something you don't have to put extra efforts in order to listen something. You can just play and you can just listen. But when it comes to reading,
Hmm.
you have to just take a book or maybe online, or you have to just open and you have to read it, and reading it aloud. First of all, when it comes to the interest, so it is something you have to develop over time. And how can you develop? As you're saying, you read the Hindu newspaper, right?
No, I used to I watch Hindu editorial on
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So there are vocabulary and
okay. Let me tell you something. As initially, in the initial stage of reading, make sure to read something which is in your interest. You can simply,
hmm,
if you are reading stories, that's fine. At least you are reading with an interest. Okay. It's not necessary that you have to read newspaper editorials from the starting, because now you're not that much interested in that stuff. So first you have to develop the interest. So go for the simple things, stories, maybe just a story plus normal English books of 5th standard to 10th standard. You can read, pick up any English book, and you can read poems, stories, and that's how you will develop the interest. And once you are aware, like once you enjoy, then switch to book, any book, any motivational, story book you can pick up and you can try to read. So,
hmm.
first you have to build the fundamental, and for that you have to read something which is very easy or very understandable and easy to catch. Then you develop your
Hmm.
interest. Okay, I hope you got it.
Yes,
Yeah, because
I got yeah.
as in the initial stage, if you will pick up a newspaper or any very hard book, you will not interested. You will not read that anyway, because it's not in your interest. But once you start with something which is easy, automatically you will enjoy. And when it comes to a storybook, we have the interest and we have the curiosity. Okay, what is next in this story? Because, okay, I got
Hmm.
it this much part, but I want to finish this because I want to know this, the actual meaning of this story. So automatically your interest will grow in that.
Yeah, thanks for your input. I'll try to get such kind of the books and for my
Yeah.
reading.
Yeah, because and then you can just switch to books, to newspaper, to something. And to be very honest, I don't like reading newspapers. I don't, because already there are many things goes in our mind, right? So many priorities, so many things to do, and if we consume the news, maybe most of the time it is negative. Like ये हो गया
Yeah,
ये हो
yeah,
गया.
yeah.
So it's better to just I just avoid reading news. And yeah, for my update, at least I should focus on what is very important. Otherwise I prefer to not read newspaper.
Great. So are you working anywhere or still, you are doing pursuing MBA?
Yes, I am, I have my regular learners. I'm working on my YouTube channel. Plus, I have my 7 regular learners at present. So I take classes online. Plus, I have my studies. Yeah, this is stuff what I'm doing. And definitely, I'm looking for job as well. As soon as I get placed, I'll do job.
Great, great to hear that.
Good luck and all the very best for your journey. Make sure to do practice every day, because as you have decided that you want to improve your communication skills, so don't give up in the mid. Complete and just go through with this journey with a positive, mindset.
Yeah, definitely. And thank you so much. And all the very best for your journey as well.
Okay, thank
Because
you.
a long way to go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.